Hey superstars, welcome back to the channel, You guys are gonna get a meal today, honey. We are cooking. I wanted to do like stew beef, but I couldn't figure out what type of stew beef that I wanted to make. Hi Jason. And so I decided that instead of like traditional beef stew or like the Spanish inspired stews like guisados and stuff like that, we are going to do like more of a Caribbean flair to our stew beef. So I have all the works. I have serrano pepper, so it's not too spicy. We have thyme, we have other herbs, we have all the goodness. It's gonna be really good. Our meat is currently soaking in water and red wine vinegar, so I'm gonna show you guys that real quick.
How's work?
Jai, hold on.
Sorry.
So that is soaking right now, so we're gonna let that go for a little bit longer. It's already been soaking for like 15-ish minutes. And I love to do red wine vinegar with my red meats. One, you know, you gotta clean your meat. I don't care what nobody say, you gotta clean that meat. Clean that meat. But the red wine vinegar does give the red meat just such a nice, fragrant flavor and taste. And I just swear by it. So it's just a little thing that I do whenever I'm cooking meals like this, any type of stews with that have red meat in it. So yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. This is Angie, Life with Star, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to take the time now to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, go ahead and do so. Don't forget to click the notification bell. Follow me on other platforms. Instagram is life with Star with 2 R's _ and then TikTok is just Life with Star. So you guys are gonna see, you know, a mix of things on those 2 platforms. And then we also have for our beauty girls or guys, for beauty, skincare, and hair, Beauty by Star. That link for that channel will be in the description box below. You guys, are y'all ready to get to cooking? Y'all ready to get to cooking? So as I'm doing everything, I'm gonna kind of like talk through it too. So it's gonna be real relaxed, y'all, okay? So it's gonna feel like you guys are in the kitchen with me, which is what I really prefer for this to be. So I'm not no fancy cook, I ain't no chef, I ain't no professional. I just know how to cook, and I know what makes stuff taste good to my liking. Well, to everybody's liking, because I've never had nobody say that they had a bad meal from me, honey. Have I? I mean, like maybe way back in the day, but you know, I try to make sure that I cook nice, yummy, delicious meals. And if I've ever cooked a meal for you, drop it down in the comments below. All right, you guys, so let's get to cooking. Okay, you guys, so we have fresh thyme, we have culantro. You don't have to use culantro. You could use actually just regular cilantro. I think that this has a more potent or stronger taste to it, so to each its own. We have our sweet onions, we have our peppers, we have a tomato, we have our green onion or scallions. We also have ginger paste, which is here. We have our good old faithful, we're cheating, yes we are. We have minced garlic, and then we have some beef stock. To it, I obviously will add other spices and things like that, which we're going to get into right now because we need to dress up our beef, baby. All right, you guys, so we're just going to give our chicken a nice coating. Some of that red wine vinegar is still in the bottom of the bowl, which is totally fine, because it's just gonna help everything stick to the meat better. So we added our garlic powder. Y'all, this is smelling good already. It ain't nothing cooked. Garlic powder, paprika. We have our cumin. Don't be shy. Y'all guys know, if you guys, I don't know what I went real country there. You guys already know, if you've watched me cook on the channel before, I do not measure. I let my heart lead the way on this, okay? So oregano. And then we're gonna do some allspice. Ooh, I'm excited. And then we have some all-purpose seasoning, Caribbean all-purpose seasoning, which this has some sodium in it, so I'm not gonna add salt until the very bitter end. We're gonna add a little bit of turmeric because it's good for you. And then we're gonna add some ground white pepper. And honey, y'all don't even understand what's happening right now. So we got our big old spoon here, and we're just gonna toss that meat around so everybody is loved on. In my mind, and if there's anybody who's a professional, you know, I could just Google it so I could look and sound like I know exactly what I'm talking about. But in my mind, I do feel like when I let my red meats soak in the red wine vinegar, it even makes them just so much more tastier and tender. Like, am I making that up, y'all? Like, does anybody else do that with your red meats? Y'all, look at this meat already. And y'all don't even smell it. Like, I can't even explain to you what's happening. Ooh. All right. So that is all nice and mixed together. So now we're gonna chop up our other ingredients, our peppers, our onions, and get our fresh herbs in here. And then we're gonna be ready to cook. I'm gonna let it sit for like 15 minutes. It doesn't need long. And then we'll get to cooking, y'all. So let me get everything cut up, chopped up, and we'll throw it in here, let it sit for 15 or so minutes, and then we'll get started. All right, you guys, so we added everything in here. I'm just gonna give it like a rough stir. It smells so stinking good, y'all. I had almost thought about putting some green bell pepper in here, but I changed my mind. I cannot wait to taste this because it smells divine. I did not remove the seeds from the peppers, you guys. They are not spicy, okay? Like, first of all, can y'all smell that? Look at it. Alright, so we're gonna let this sit. Rough stir, you guys, nothing crazy. Let it sit. I'm gonna get my Dutch oven ready, get the oil to temperature, and then we're going to drop our meat, honey, and then we're gonna add our diced tomatoes. We're not gonna add it in here, you guys. We're gonna get everything going first, and then we're gonna add the tomatoes in there. Because I'm not trying to create like tomato soup, the hell, like we're just using it as an additive. So get excited, superstars. Who is hungry? Let's go. So let's get our sofrito in here. Oh, you gotta love that sound. Put a little extra, you know, for fun. Alright, so now we've dropped our sofrito and we're gonna drop our meat, y'all. Y'all, it smells so good. I can't. Is it recording? Okay, had to make sure we was recording, y'all. I'm making extra because, you know, I be feeding folks and I want to be able to have some for tomorrow, honey, because I don't plan on cooking tomorrow. And I know it's going to be so good once the leftovers hit. Ooh. Oh, the goodness. Y'all, look how pretty that looked. I don't want to scrape up my Dutch oven. So the key to the Dutch ovens, you guys, you don't want to crank the heat up too high too quick. The whole purpose of cooking with this type of dishware is that so your food all heats up and cooks evenly. Okay, are we focused? There we go. So we're gonna let that kind of go for a minute, y'all, and let it start to cook down and create its own juices. Do not, I repeat, do not go juice happy or stock happy, water happy, trying to dump a bunch of liquid into your pot or your Dutch oven too early. This is going to start to cook and generate its own juices, y'all, and that's where all the flavor is. let it do what it wants to do. So we'll be back when it gets to that point so I can show you guys exactly what it is that I mean. And I think at that point then we'll just dump in our diced tomatoes. All right, superstars, so I'm checking in with you guys. We are on a medium low heat right now. Again, because I'm not trying to overheat our Dutch oven here, but look at the juice, y'all, that is building in here. All that is just beautiful, yummy flavor. Y'all don't even understand, okay? Like, we're gonna let this cook down a little bit more, and then we're gonna add our beef stock. The whole idea, I think I'm gonna bring up the heat just a little bit more, not too much, nothing crazy, but we're gonna bring the heat up just a pinch and then let it cook down a little bit more, and then we will add our tomatoes and our beef stock, and then we're gonna add some bay leaves, and then we're gonna add some fresh sprigs of thyme, and then we're gonna add some more culantro, and we're gonna have a meal, honey. I got the rice soaking, long grain jasmine rice soaking off to the side. You could add some potatoes and carrots in here, which I might go ahead and do. So I might add a little bit of carrot and some potato in here, just so you know we're utilizing our kitchen. But I just wanted you guys to kind of see what it was that I was talking about, that you don't need to add liquid into your stews too early, because like I said, that juice is going to create itself, baby. All right, y'all, so we'll be back. Okay, superstar, so we added our tomatoes, we added our potato, our carrots, we added some bay leaves. I added 3 bay leaves, and I added basically 2 small sprigs of thyme, fresh thyme, and then we added more culantro. Just, we ripped it in there, we didn't chop it or nothing like that. So we're gonna cover it. I did add, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I did sprinkle in some onion powder because I totally forgot that. And then we added some cayenne pepper because I tasted it and I felt like it needed just a little bit more heat. So yeah, we're gonna let this go. I added just enough of the beef stock because remember, the meat produced its own liquid, its own fluid in here, its own juices, you guys. Lord help me. The meat produced its own juices here, and then I just added just enough of the beef stock just so that our veggies are, you know, pretty much covered in here so that they cook. And then once it reduces and your carrots and your potatoes are fork tender, you'll be ready to serve. We have our rice going on to the side. And then yeah, once it's almost done, I will taste for salt. You could like take your little spoon and you could pour it into your hand. Lord, that's good. Oh, that cayenne in there just did just exactly what it was supposed to do, honey. It's gonna be so good, y'all. So once it's almost done, I'll check for salt and add salt if I need to. You could add some more fresh green onion in here, or you could do that at the end for plating purposes. So we're just gonna let this go, do its thing, and then we'll be ready to serve you guys. Get excited, you guys. Caribbean stew beef, Angie's way, my way. Cause I know I'm gonna have some people that's gonna say that's not the way you do it. But look, you use what you have in your kitchen to make, you know, what you want. And as long as it tastes good, like, it doesn't matter if it's not quote unquote authentic. I don't mean that in any disrespect, you know, to my Caribbean folk. I love y'all. Y'all look at the type of food that you guys inspire us to eat. All I'm saying is that I'm doing it my way. So if the seasonings weren't what you would, you know, use, that's fine. But maybe try it. You might like my way too. So that's what I love about cooking. You can do things your way. Make it your own, honey. All right, superstars, I'm rambling and you guys aren't telling me to shut up. So we're going to cover and let this simmer on low, honey. Reduce your heat just a little bit to medium low. And then cover your pot, okay? Okay. All right, superstars, are you guys ready to see this yumminess? Oh, baby girl. Y'all, look at that goodness. Look at that goodness. So I will be honest, I might have like slipped an extra bit of cayenne in there, not even realizing. So I did add some sugar, which you could like brown sugar. You could do like brown stew beef, you know what I mean? But I didn't have any, like I didn't have enough sugar to do it how I wanted to, even though you don't need a lot. But I did add a little bit of sugar in here just to kind of offset the heat, just a pinch. But we don't mind a little bit of heat over here. But look how freaking pretty that is, y'all. Can y'all see this? Like, look how pretty that is. Do y'all want some? Look at that. Oh, it smells divine, honey. So let's give her a taste, shall we? Y'all want to see me taste this? Yes, let's give her a taste. Y'all, look at that. Look how freaking yummy that looks, y'all. Y'all see the color? Look at that. Ooh. Listen, Linda. I got my spoon. I'm gonna taste some of the Let me get some of this beef. Y'all, a little potato. I have rice too, but you know. Y'all know I do not let my food cool down. This is so good, y'all. Y'all have to make this. Oh. Okay, y'all, this was really good. I am definitely linking I'm linking, but I'm going to put all the information for this recipe in the description box below so that you guys too, I have food in my teeth, can enjoy this at home. Let me get a thumbnail. But let it cool down, y'all, because you ain't gonna be able to taste how good it is if you burn your damn mouth. Alright, superstars, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful, look how pretty it looks though. Like, y'all can't deny that. Like, that looks good. Look how good that looks, y'all. Focus on the food. Ooh, y'all, I cannot. It looks so good. Rice will definitely soak up some of the juice, you guys. But I forgot to tell you guys that I did add a cornstarch slurry to the pot to help thicken it up faster, just so that people didn't pass out while they were waiting to eat, you know. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this recipe. It's super yummy and delicious. I will see you guys next time. If you haven't already subscribed, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, do so before you go. I know there's tons of food recipes that you guys can watch, and I'm thankful that you guys stopped by today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you guys dip out of here, and click the notification bell so you don't miss the next upload coming your way to the channel. Got food in my damn teeth, damn. So yeah, anyway, follow me on Instagram _LifeWithStar with 2 R's _ TikTok LifeWithStar with 2 R's. I have a little snippet video that's going on both of those platforms, but like I said, you know, the full in-depth tutorial is here, and that is why you're here, honey, because you want to see how I made it so you can make it too for you and your family. But anyway, spread love because it's free, which means that it's cheap for you and it costs nothing to tell somebody that you love them. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for stopping by and supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, superstars.